Hello, and thank you for taking the time to watch my PowerPoint. My name is Amberly Kruisselbrink, and for the past 6 weeks, I have been at Shadok IBI. The program I created is on receptive language selecting by function. I will now go into detail about this program. The client I chose to work with is a 7-year-old male diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder and who is recently new to IBI. This learner masters programs fairly easily and is highly reinforced by trains, sandbox, and going to the gym. Rationale. According to the learner's ABLES notes, selecting by function was the next required criteria. The learner had mastered all the prerequisite skills to begin this program. Being able to select by function will expand the learner's ongoing development of language skills. Baseline. Baseline was conducted over 2 days with 2 instructors across 3 trials. The learner got 12 correct the first trial, 18 correct the second and third trial. Here is a graph showing the baseline results. Targets. 3 targets were introduced to the child at a time. Once he mastered 3 targets, another 3 were introduced. The first 3 targets were: number 1, car, something you drive in; number 2, crayon, something you make crafts with; and number 3, Band-Aid, something that covers a cut. Steps. When instructed to, the child will be able to select at least 25 items based on one function from an array of 3 or more. Number 1, the IT asks the learner to identify the item when given its function. An example of this would be, show me the one that you read. The learner would then select book. Number 2, the IT asks the child to select 2 or more items with a specified feature in an array of 6 or more. An example of this would be, show me the ones that you cut with. The child would then select knife and scissors. Data collection. Data will be collected on a trial-by-trial data sheet. The instructor working with the learner is responsible for taking the data. Data will be collected every time the program is run. The error correction procedure for Shadok IBI is as follows. Number 1, ignore the error and remove all materials. Number 2, reissue the same instruction with the same materials. Number 3, prompt immediately with enough prompting to guarantee a correct response. Number 4, reissue the instruction with faded props, independent whenever possible. Number 5, do 2 to 3 high probability requests. Number 6, reissue the instruction and test at independence, or whatever prompt left off on prior to high P's. Number 7, differentially reinforce. Generalization and maintenance. The program addressed generalization by being taught across a minimum of 3 new people, 3 new places, and 3 new pictures. This program can achieve additional generalization by teaching the learner to identify function in his natural environment. This may look like the learner being asked what the function of a cup is while eating lunch in the kitchen, or being asked what the function of a car is while walking to the parking lot after program. Results. The learner moved fairly quickly through the program. Prompt fading benefited the child in learning the skill. Mastered targets were graphed weekly. The learner mastered 3 targets the first week, 5 targets the second week, and 4 targets the third week. Here is a graph showing the results. I would like to thank the staff at Shadok for assisting me with this program. I had an amazing experience during my time at placement and appreciate all the support over the past 6 weeks. Thanks again to all those watching this PowerPoint.